It's the Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Charlie Bahama Show. It's your boy Charlie Bahama, and as you can see, we are here with the swimming pigs out on the road in the Bahama Islands. This is Exuma, Staniel Key, or Big Majors to be exact. This is the home of the swimming pig. Oh, thank you, Wilshire.
It's always been David.
Wilshire, thank you so much. Well, we are here in the Exuma Keys, and we're going to take you on the adventure of your life. And also, I want to tell all you Bahamians out there, go check out the Bahama Islands, all right? Go to Abaco, Andros, Rum Key, all of the islands. Today, we're going to show you Exuma, all right? And the swimming pigs, we're going to have a lot of swimming in the grotto, also the beauty of the sandbars and everything, all right? So come on back, the Charlie Bahama Show in the Exumas. The Charlie Bahama special summer season is brought to you by KFC Nassau, celebrating the flavor of summer. And Easy Car Sales, home of BYD, the 100% electric vehicle. Hey, the official car of the Bahamian summer and the Charlie Bahama Show. The Charlie Bahama Show. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and I am here now. We're here on Big Majors, but they call it Pig Beach, with a good friend of mine who was in our film, the film I directed, Pigs of Paradise, and it's Bernadette. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you again, Charlie.
And you are back here, and I guess this is your office almost.
Kind of, yeah.
One of your offices, because of course you have Chamberlain's Cottage Rentals as well, but you are one of the people that take care of these pigs and actually have gotten it to this point. So as you can see, they now have a shed and you know, shelter and food and water. Tell us about that, because many years ago when we first did the first film, it wasn't all of that. And then it just got so crazy, as you can see all these boats and everything here, that you guys had to really step it up. And so tell us what you all had to do.
Yeah, we had to build the shelter there. There's a baby pig pen. You got to feed the babies separate. So we built a pen to keep the babies separate. We got shade there, and there's two actually in the bush for like the mamas who have babies. There's two in the bushes for them. And then we put electrolytes in the water for them because they still getting dehydrated. You feel this heat already? Yeah. It's only mid-morning and it's already hot. So during the day, all of them will be under that shade. They'll be like sandwiched in under that shade. Some of them go in here in the back. The babies go in their little pen and they squeeze up, and then some of them still go back in the bush in the heat of the day. So,
wow. Now, you know, this thing has grown, and you know, this started many years ago. And if you watch the film Pigs of Paradise, which is also on our TV and cable, you'll see the history of it, not only of the pigs, but Staniel Key, Georgetown, etc. But this has just gone, I mean, sort of nuts. How has it been for you guys on Staniel Key to see how this has grown over the last, I guess, 20 years or so?
Yeah, it's been crazy. And then there's a lot more pigs now. It's about 40-something pigs between the adults and the babies. So now we had to make it almost like a business just to take care of them. Because you have to buy a lot of pig feed. You have to bring the vet in. We have to do castration to try and keep the population down. And then get a lot of electrolytes, a lot of vitamins. All the restaurants like donate the food. They save the food, and even all the houses. We collect from all the houses. Then we buy the dry food. So you got to keep up with that. So it's kind of like a business now, and we charge the tour boats. See one of them coming in right now? Yeah. The tour boats contribute too. Yeah. They pay like $10 for adults, $5 for kids, and that goes towards buying all that stuff, getting the vet in, and take care of them. Yeah.
And yeah, I see. And also people feed them, obviously. That's how it all began. Yeah. They started feeding them from the boat, and they started swimming out. Yeah, because that's another thing also. We want people to know, when you come, don't feed them on the beach, right?
Definitely. Feed them from the water. They let them swim and feed them from the water. We feed them here on the beach, yeah, because we have the bins and all that type of stuff, and you can control them better in the water. So don't bring the food on the beach. Just feed them out in the water. Then you can just come on the beach and just play with them or whatever, but it's best to feed them in the water.
The Charlie Bahama special summer season is brought to you by KFC Nassau, celebrating the flavor of summer. And Easy Car Sales, home of BYD, the 100% electric vehicle. Hey, the official car of the Bahamian summer and the Charlie Bahama Show. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back.
You know that feeling you get when you have an uncontrollable desire for fried chicken? That's the KFC, a substance that stimulates your senses to identify the aroma of our secret recipe or an extra crispy crunch from any distance. It's invisible to the naked eye, but you can feel it traveling throughout your body, taking control so you can enjoy a juicy bite of KFC. Ignite your senses with KFC.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and now we are here at the Staniel Key Yacht Club with the beautiful Renee.
Hey, Charlie. How are you? Welcome to Staniel.
Thank you so much. You guys are always showing me a good time when we're here. Now, you originally from Staniel Key?
Yes, sir, I am.
Wow, wow. So you know a little, I know, this was built long before you were born, but you know a little bit.
I know a little bit, yeah.
So tell me, when was the yacht club, established?
It was established in 1956. I told you, way before I was born.
Oh, yeah.
And that was 65 years ago. So, we have a lot of history here. The yacht club is a very important staple in the Staniel Key community, and everybody knows it. So,
And we're going to show that Pigs of Paradise is going to be on Cable Bahamas RTV, so people can see
Right.
that film and the history of Staniel Key and everything. But the one thing Staniel Key is famous for, not only the beautiful women and the wonderful water, but also the swimming pigs. So tell us about that, like the swimming pigs and when that sort of happened and just blew up.
oh, the swimming pigs, Charlie. Those of you who have not been to Staniel to see the swimming pigs, you have got to come. It's a wonderful phenomenon, worldwide success, unbelievable. Who would have thought pigs? So, Charlie, the stories that I know of and what I've heard is, the pigs, we used to grow the pigs here on the island, and being touristy, when it rains or it gets hot, that scent used to bloom. So at some point, we had to, move the pigs away. And then I know of another story, the mother pig, Emily. She was always getting out of the pen and going into people's yard, frightening the children. And so something had to be done about her. Going over to the airport, which is very dangerous. So at some point, she was taken over to Big Majors, and eventually she had babies, and a tourist was over there, and she just happened to go to the beach, and here was Emily teaching her baby pigs how to swim. And that is the story, one of the stories that I know of, and that is what made the swimming pigs, Emily and her babies. Yeah.
That's an amazing thing. I mean, everybody all around the world, come here to see that. In fact, on our flight today, there were people that flew in just for the pigs. They come in the morning and then they go right back.
Right, that's right, because I work here at the yacht club as a guest service agent. And when the guests come, I would say, so what brought you to Staniel Key? They would be like, the swimming pigs. I said, so you didn't come to see us just for the pigs? So Charlie, like I said earlier, it's unbelievable the way that this pig thing has blown up. But it's awesome. We Staniel Key, we the natives of Staniel Key, we know that it is a blessing. And we look at it as a blessing. And like I said, if you have not been here as yet, please come to Staniel Key to see the swimming pigs and more.
Yeah. Well, I'll just have you know, I came to see Renee and everybody here.
Charlie,
I don't care about them pigs.
Thank you.
But also, I want Bahamians to know, instead of going over to foreign and all that, come here. Come to the out islands, all right? So that's the one thing you guys could do. You can come to the Exumas, Staniel Key, Great Exuma, Abacos, every out island. You guys, your Bahamians, should go to and visit, And actually, if you go to My Out Islands or the Bahamas, you can get a 2-fly free thing. You can fly, So do that, explore. So I know you from here.
Yes,
You've been
sir.
to any of the other islands?
Yeah, I've been to a few. I've been to Long Island, been to Eleuthera, I've been to the Abacos, I've been to Andros. So yeah, I went to a few of them, and I loved it.
Very good, very good. And if you come, there's a lot of wonderful hotels here. There's, of course, the Staniel Key Yacht Club, which is, one of my favorites, and Embrace. I love Embrace as well. It's like one big family here.
One big family. So we're here in Staniel. We're one big team, one big family. We know the importance of tourism. Like I said, I would always, when I'm talking to the guests, they're like, oh, you guys are, we love it. And what I tell them, I say, in the Bahamas, we have this thing where we say from before, where I was born. So I would tell them when most of my generation and my generation before me when we were born into this. So, we thankfully that trained us in the way how to treat people, how to welcome people. And, when we do that, it's from our heart. It's not a fake. It's genuine. And thankfully, I think all of that, all the hotels, all of those, it's ingrained to every employee. So that is why I think we have, a lot of repeat customers.
Yeah,
it's
for
beautiful.
sure. For sure. This must be my 10th, 12th. I don't know how many. Hey, if I come any often, I can get a job here.
I tell you, it looks so.
Anyway, we're going to show more of Exuma and the Exuma Keys and around Staniel Key. So more of the Charlie Bahama Show right after this. The Charlie Bahama special summer season is brought to you by KFC Nassau, celebrating the flavor of summer. And Easy Car Sales, home of BYD, the 100% electric vehicle. Hey, the official car of the Bahamian Summer and the Charlie Bahama Show. Follow Charlie Bahama on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or go to charliebahama.com. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and now I am here with Kieran from Staniel Key Adventures, and so far to get here, it was an adventure, and it's so good to have you on the show. So tell us, first of all, where are we?
Right now, we are just on the north end of a private island. It's known as Little Fowl Key here in the central Exuma Keys. And as you can tell, just off from the boat here on the beach, we have a crashed airplane. It's a really popular attraction for a lot of people passing in the area.
Wow. Now, on the way, because we left from the Staniel Key Yacht Club, and you guys go all over. So on the way, tell us what we passed coming here.
Well, obviously, we passed everybody's favorite, the swimming pigs. It's just around the corner there from Staniel Key. Then we made our way up through what's known as the Pipe Creek area, which is just a real naturally protected area full of lots of lush sandbars. There's beautiful shades and hues of blue water and some mangroves here and there, scattered about some private islands and some uninhabited ones. That's just picturesque. It's like something from make-believe, it seems imaginary. And we quickly curved around Compass Key, which is home of the nurse sharks, real popular. Swim with the nice dorsal nurse sharks here at Compass Key. We've also got a full-service marina on in the inside there, and then we just made our way around the corner here to our final destination here.
Yeah. Now, this is just a little bit of the adventure, because you guys do so much more. Tell the people out there, and also our Nassau friends and other out islands, what else you could do around these parts in Exuma. Some of your favorite things.
Well, some of my favorite things to do would be obviously like swimming, snorkeling, scuba diving, free diving, anything of that sort as it involves the water. There's lots of fun tours that you can take to go and see different attractions. There's the sunken Pablo Escobar plain in the northern Exumas. That's a popular spot for people that like to snorkel. That's a place that I like to go as well. There's tons and tons of just lush aquatic life and reef life in different areas between here and there, especially in the Exuma Keys Land and Sea Park, which is a protected area. It's a no-take zone on land and sea. And for that reason, it's just teeming with tons of aquatic life, some of the healthiest coral and that you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's something that's really good about the Bahamas, that we have that MPA there, and it's just flourishing with fish. It's like a bigger grotto, because the grotto, you know how beautiful the grotto is. And also you told me something I didn't know. I knew the Thunderball Grotto, they did all the underwater stuff, but you also told me there's a Thunderball beach or something that...
Yep, so there used to be actually a Club Thunderball that actually some of the movie was shot in there, as well as the Staniel Key Yacht Club. And then just around the corner there's a really beautiful cove. It's got a nice beach and a tide pool that's known as the Pirate Trap. So lots of fun little attractions and beautiful things to see. If you like nature, you want to get out and enjoy yourself and take in what the Bahamas has to offer, this is a good place to start.
Yeah, Bahamians need to come and check out the Bahamas. They always going, to Miami, to Walmart and thing, but here, this is the better Walmart. Pick up on aisle 7. But listen, now you were born here?
Born and raised.
Born and raised. So, but then you went to school
In Nassau.
In Nassau.
That's correct.
Now, what school was that again?
The greatest school in the Bahamas, St. Augustine's College.
I
Big
read
Red
it.
Machine, baby.
You got it. Hey, but we love all you viewers out there, but Big Red Machine. But so how was it growing up here on Staniel Key?
It was a dream, man. I really didn't know how good I had it until I moved back as an adult and really started to partake in a lot of it. It's stress-free living. There's literally no crime. There is more beauty than you could imagine. You know, if you like nature and you want to get out and enjoy yourself, if you want a little bit of quiet time, there's no shortage of quiet corners that you can have to yourself, and just listen to the wind and the trees swaying and listen to the waves crash on the beach, you know?
Yeah. Well, it has to be amazing because, as you will see with the footage, everybody in the world is coming here. I mean, yacht after yacht after yacht, airplane after airplane coming in here to Staniel Key and the Exuma Keys and the Out Islands. So Bahamians, y'all got to come out here come out here also and see what the rest of the world is seeing. So Kieran, man, I thank you guys so much. You know, it's an adventure, and it ain't over yet for us. We can keep going, and y'all keep watching the Charlie Bahama Show. More adventure coming right now. The Charlie Bahama special summer season is brought to you by KFC Nassau, celebrating the flavor of summer. And Easy Car Sales, home of BYD, the 100% electric vehicle. Hey, the official car of the Bahamian summer and the Charlie Bahama Show. The Charlie Bahama Show. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And as you can see, I've been doing adventure. I getting all brown. You see that, Natasha?
I like it. It's a nice caramel color on you, Charlie.
Oh, man. And now we are here at the beautiful Embrace Resort with Natasha. Now, Natasha, your mom has been on my film, Pigs of Paradise, but now we have you, and we're so happy that you came back because Natasha's been all over the world, you know, in the same hospitality type industry.
Yep. So I have a little bit of hospitality experience from Dubai and from China. So today you might get egg rolls. Tomorrow you might get some Arabic, Arabic sweets. We'll see.
Oh, man. All I want is like some conch salad. That's what I want.
My kind of guy.
But it's so good that you came back because we, you know, smart Bahamians like this, I mean, you have a master's and everything going around. That's our brain drain. But you came back to Staniel Key to help your mom run this. And you guys have grown this into such an amazing resort. So tell me about growing up here for you.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, being it that I'm able to travel, I can now appreciate better the opportunity to grow up in a small community like Staniel Key, because growing up, being able to have the freedom to just run outside, play hopscotch with a friend, unlike some other places where, like, if you go outside, you have to worry about who's there, is it safe, is it not safe? So growing up in a community that's so free and also so inclusive, because I grew up, like, going to yachts with people and, you know, like, going and playing with their kids. They come over, I teach them how to get the you know, the conch out of the rock and stuff like that. So, like, just growing up having that level of customer service growing up. Like, you learn how to treat people like people. You learn about empathy without even knowing that you're learning about it. So that's the beauty, I think, of growing up in Staniel Key.
Oh,
just the interaction, you know.
Yeah, magical. I grew up in Nassau, so it's similar but not as wonderful as this. But it's so magical. But also, so you, like you said, you were in Dubai and China. So tell us about that experience.
Yeah, for sure. So Dubai was an interesting culture shock because when people think about Dubai, right, like people usually think like, oh my gosh, you have to wear a long sleeve shirt and your dress have to like make you trip on the floor and the people are like this. But like I went there with my own stereotypes based on only what I've seen and heard. Going there, I learned that you have to have an open mind as it relates to culture, which makes you a better hospitality person too, because understanding that everybody doesn't have to wear long pants in Dubai. When I went there, the girls was on the beach in pom-pom shorts, you know what I mean? Enjoying pom-pom shorts on the beach. And here I am with all my long sleeve shirts. I'll tell you a story. One of my friends was like, let's go out to the club. So I went out in my long skirt going to the club. And she said, you ain't going behind me in that, you know? So all of that, just understanding that everything that we hear about a culture, we have to actually experience them and be able to interact with them to really like give them what they deserve, which is not stereotyping and thinking like, oh, they're like this. Right. And that's a part of what I loved in Dubai too. When people think about Dubai, they're like, oh my God, Natasha, so many rich people, all the jewelry and the Ferraris and the Mercedes. And I'm just like, no, it's about the fact that I can go to lunch with somebody from Kenya, breakfast with somebody from Russia, and then go to dinner with somebody from Sri Lanka, you know, and then they take me home. So I've been to Sri Lanka, I've been to Germany, I've been to Bali, I've been to all these places, not as a tourist, but actually as somebody coming to meet the family and try the food and attend a wedding. I spoke at a wedding in Kenya. Like, these types of experiences what makes my Dubai experience amazing.
You know, it's funny because it's almost similar to the out islands of the Bahamas and Staniel Key, because it's very much like, as they say, you come once, you come as a guest. When you come back, you come as family.
Exactly.
So tell us about Embrace and what is Embraces like? What I mean, obviously the word embrace means we embrace you. So tell us about that and also how it's grown to how many places and cottages you have now.
Yeah, sure. So basically, Embrace Resort is an acronym for all of the villas. So we love to like share the Bahamian culture. We're all about helping people to feel like family. Like you said, you come here the first time and you're like, hello, Mr. Charlie. And I was like, Charlie, welcome back. So that's the Embrace part of it. And then as you look at the villas, you'll see the E for Exuma, M for Maguana, B for Bimini, R for Ragged Island, the honeymoon suite. A for Andros, which is the only 3-bedroom, the biggest villa. Why? Because it's the biggest island in the country, right? And then Cat Island and Exuma. So it's basically about having you basically can come to Staniel Key, and then if you go into Bimini, for example, you'll see all the blues because deep sea fishing, right? That's what Bimini is known for. So having the character of the Bahamas all in one place, and then providing that high level of hospitality. You know what I mean? Like people go to places and you can go to a 5-star restaurant and it's like, good afternoon, sir. Would you like your strawberries and your champagne now? But here it's just like having that feeling of, you know what, I'm home again.
Yeah.
Even though like maybe this is not where I spend 365, when I come to Staniel Key, I'm at home. And that's what we wanted this to feel like. And as it relates to the growth, like my mom is like, she's like, oh no, I don't feel like I've done anything much. This one right directly behind us, Maguana, maybe like 7 years ago, it was just Maguana and nothing else.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't able to get loans from the bank. The banks were like, you want to build your resort, no beachfront next to the airport? No, denied, you know what I mean? But she had a passion and a dream, which I admire so much, like
she's a hard worker.
She is such a hard worker. And she used to rent golf carts. That was her first entrepreneurial venture. So she was renting golf carts, and listen, when she get that $50, she go buy nails. She get another $50, she go buy plywood, and doing that, that's how she built this one by one. So if you look at an old press release from us, we were like, restaurant opening in 2005, and it's not done yet. And it's 2021, and people would say, oh my gosh, that's a failure, but seeing how much blood, sweat, and tears mom put into this, and it's debt-free now.
Yeah.
We don't have anybody to call and say, oh my gosh, we can pay you that $5,000 later. No, it's like blood, sweat, and tears. That's all that's in these villas, and I think that's what makes it special.
Yeah. No, this is a special place, and I always love coming here. I love being with your mom. And I want all you Bahamians out there, like I say, come visit all the out islands of the Bahamas. And when you come to Staniel Key, like our good friends over at, Staniel Key Yacht Club and Embrace, these are two marvelous places to stay. And, come and, become friends and family here as well. Travel to the out islands of the Bahamas. So, Natasha, thank you so much once again for, hosting us and, wonderful time.
Always.
Right?
It's a pleasure to have you, Charlie. Thank you for coming back.
All right. More Charlie Bahama right after this. The Charlie Bahama special summer season is brought to you by KFC Nassau, celebrating the flavor of summer. And Easy Car Sales, home of BYD, the 100% electric vehicle. Hey, the official car of the Bahamian Summer and the Charlie Bahama Show. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Well, that's it for another Charlie Bahama Show, the special summer season. And we are here inside the most amazing place ever, here at the grotto. It's the Thunderball Grotto. And it's called a Thunderball Grotto because this is where they shot some of the underwater scenes for James Bond's Thunderball. And it's an amazing place here, magical. Hey, all the out islands of the Bahamas, they have really magical things, so you gotta explore every one so you can see the magic right here in our own backyard. All right? So for this week, I want to thank, of course, Staniel Key Yacht Club. I want to thank Embrace. I want to thank Staniel Key Adventures. Also, of course, my wonderful sponsors who help us get to all these out islands. Easy Car Sales with BYD, the 100% electric car, and also KFC, tasting the flavor of summer. So, until next week, just stick with us at Charlie Bahama, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, even TikTok, or go to charliebahama.com and, be a traveler with us, okay? Not a follower, but click on that follow button and travel with us all throughout the islands and, you know, be an adventurer with us. All right? Until next week, be safe. Hope to see you here in Staniel Key.
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama